So if you can hear this little one, she's purring. Right, Measy? Yeah. Measy. I should really get up. It is 6:55. It is a school day. The kids still have to wake up too. I still have to make their lunches. But it's my day off. And I just wanted to stay in bed this morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Alright, I just parked, got the kiddos to school. I got that Apple CarPlay thing for my car, and it actually works. I was surprised. I thought it wasn't going to, but it does. Now I just have to remind myself to keep a charger handy. I can put the link for it down below. It was $20, I think. Yep, 20 bucks. And yeah, I'm gonna go. It was a rough morning. We'll just say that it was an entirely rough morning. I also forgot my Apple Watch, so I need to put that on. I feel really odd because I don't have my Apple Watch. I'm gonna have it on to track everything. I look like a hot mess, and that's totally fine. The kiddos' theme today was, actually I forgot what the theme was today. Oh, music. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing this hoodie. I'm wearing my Memphis Mayfire hoodie, which actually fits me so much better now versus when my husband got it for me, if that makes any sense. I have 2 vaccines today that I have to go get around 9. And then I have the normal mom stuff to do. Just a whole lot of stuff. I'm gonna go home though first. Actually, since I'm out, I'm just gonna go to, yeah, I'm not gonna go, I'm not gonna go home yet. I'm going to go to Target. I have to get bags and tinfoil. Yeah, last night we had pizza for dinner. We went to my husband's friend's wife's work, or his co-worker's wife's work, if that makes any sense. And this place is up north. It's 45-minute drive from us up north in Ossipee, and it's called the Hayloft at Hobbs Tavern. Oh my god, it was so good. And I'll insert a picture of the pizzas on the screen so you can see it. The one I got was the hot Bianca, and then the one that my husband got was the summer special, or like the spring special. It's a blueberry pizza. It is so good. It's got a fig glaze or whatever on it. Fig balsamic glaze with basil, ricotta cheese, chèvre, chèvre, yeah, cheese, which is like a goat cheese, blueberries. Yeah, it was just so good. You would have already seen it on the screen because it was amazing. And the one I had was great too. And then my youngest actually tried both of the pizzas that me and my husband got, and she loved them, and she does not like anything other than cheese pizza, and I was really surprised. And then our oldest just got cheese pizza, which I was totally assuming was gonna happen. She just wanted cheese pizza. My youngest got basically chicken nuggets and french fries, but they ended up eating, well, she ended up eating the other pizza. Anywho, besides the point, if you're in New Hampshire, I highly recommend you going up to Ossipee and finding this place. They're newer. It's the Hayloft at Hobbs Tavern. So recommend. But yeah, today's gonna be like a day in the life. Spend the day with me. This is a day in the life of a mom of 2. Yeah, day in the life of a mom of 2. Hot Mess Express edition, because I hot mess it up. I'm not going to do them today, but these nails I'm going to end up taking off, and I have new ones. They're actually French ones, but they're checkerboard French tips, and I'm super excited about those. Or I could do the flower ones that I have. Those ones are pretty cute too. I can't decide. I just started some laundry downstairs. I have it on my tripod now. I'm going to show you what I got at Walmart and Target this morning. I still haven't gone like actual grocery shopping yet because I wanted to get home. I have laundry that I have to do, and I also want to sit. I have stuff for my other channel that I have to do, and get all my chores done. You know, mom life, all of that stuff. So these 2 bags, I will need this because I have to take care of stuff. My kitchen is a disaster because my husband cooked yesterday, so I have to clean up from that. I also have to section out food that he prepped for himself. I love my husband, but I don't always eat the food that he makes because 9 times out of 10, I don't like it. Anywho, so Target. The reason why I went to Target is for this. I did get a clear thing for them, but I don't know if I want to use that. It was in the dollar section. It's fine. Oh, the school is calling. Sorry, folks. I'm back. The school called. I'm putting you on my tripod right now. School called. Forgot something. It's okay. All right. I got a thing of Fairlife milk because we needed that, or I thought we did. We actually didn't. Oh yeah. I got myself a grape poppy. I actually really like this flavor. This is the only flavor of poppy that I like. I prefer Olipop. This is the new Celsius flavor, the strawberry passion fruit. I'm really excited about that because I like the mango passion fruit, so we'll see how I like that. I need some more vanilla for baking. I need ketchup. It's a staple. Maisie. Cleaning, you know, the normal jazz. Tin foil, which I already told you guys that I needed because we're almost out of the other one. Scent oils. I really love Everspring, and I like the cedar and balsam smell because it's a woodsy smell. So I figured if I put this in our air wicks, which I know it fits, it's gonna smell heavenly. I got 2 of these for the pantry because I really like the other ones. Walmart, I only got 3 things. I got this, which if you've never tried Goose Creek, you need to. 2 years ago, I bought candles for us and then our family members from Goose Creek, and they are amazing. This is the candle in particular that my husband liked. Loved. This is Warm Welcome. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. Coffee Shop is really good. We have the Soft Cotton Breeze one still. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of like wintry scents for family members when I got those, and everybody loved them. So I highly recommend them if you want to try them. They are amazing. And then the last thing I got was protein shakes, which I got my Alani protein shakes. So a 4-pack of these is a little under $6. They don't do them by the case. I could probably do them by the case on Amazon, but I don't like the Munchies flavor. I know they have different flavors, but in Walmart they have fruity cereal and cookies and cream. So those are the ones I get. But that's what I got from Target and Walmart. I'm going to
my heart is a what?
So obviously now you can kind of tell I'm in the kitchen. It's time to start the spring cleaning motivation, as you saw from the title. So I am doing the kitchen today, and as I will explain in the end of this video what's coming next week, the week after that, and so on and so forth. I want to make sure I have dedicated room videos. This obviously has some other things in it, but having some dedicated room videos obviously works out well in my advantage and for you guys as well. So if you just want to see the living room, you just want to see the bathroom, you just want to see the kids' room, our room, the kitchen, things like that, you have those individualized videos where you get all the cleaning motivation, where I'm tackling things on my to-do list and getting all my spring cleaning done. That's a win-win in my opinion. I don't know about you, but here I am putting all those bags in that organizer thing that I got in the dollar spot. I end up not putting my freezer quart bags in there. I put them in my island, and I did that on purpose. not only just because they didn't fit, but because I don't need those in that little thing. Here I'm going to be wiping off the island with my Everspring Lemon and Mint Cleaner just to give it a nice wipe down before I get into the rest of the kitchen and before I start mopping and stuff like that.
Alright, it's time to go switch the laundry.
So because I live in an apartment and we have shared laundry downstairs, I had to make sure that I was able to have an open machine, a washer and dryer. I was only able to wash and dry my oldest clothes on this day. And currently, as I am doing the voiceover and doing all the editing of this, I'm actually doing all the sheets and my youngest clothes as we're speaking. So I wanted to make sure I was able to multitask and get multiple things done at the same time, especially where we live in an apartment. So not always are the machines available. So when I have the time and when I'm at home, I like to make sure I get it all done. So now moving over to the countertops, you will notice that I am not cleaning down the cabinet faces and stuff like that. I'm going to put that in my next ultimate clean with me, reset with me video, which I might put one of those out on Friday before I do my standalone spring cleaning of my bathroom. But it all depends on what I'm able to do and what I because I'm going to be having a procedure done this coming Friday, so I have to make sure that I won't hurt myself when trying to clean this stuff. And it's not a bad procedure, it's actually a good one. It's an outpatient, in doctor's office procedure. Don't worry about it. If anybody's alarm bells worried about it, don't worry about it. It's simple. I've had it done before. I just end up really sore afterwards. So here I am now taking off everything off of the fridge. Our fridge is so blank right now, and honestly, my kids and my husband didn't even notice that there wasn't anything up there, which is kind of sad. But once you've been living with stuff on your fridge for a long time, you just forget that it's all there. And I also don't deep clean the inside of the fridge, underneath the fridge, or underneath the stove. That is also not in this video because I didn't have the time to pull them out and clean underneath it. Trust me, when I do it, you'll see it. It's going to be a disaster. I might do it in the spring clean revisit the kitchen video, but here you see how white and clean it is. Oh no, there was a giant stain of I don't know what it was on the front of the fridge. Thankfully, it got off. It kind of looked like spilled juice, but I'm not sure what it was. It was quite gross. So if you have stuff all over your fridge, this is your kind PSA to take it off and to check to make sure you don't have any stains underneath those, because they could be lingering and hiding, and it's time to take care of it. Next up, obviously, is the dishes. I'm going to be hand washing some dishes because I actually was running a bleach cycle through my dishwasher on this day to do a nice clean of that, the screen and stuff like that. You guys have seen me do that, so I figured, you know what, I'm not going to film it. And I ended up making sure that was running when I was mopping the floor. And you will see, because I put it in a little thing, my camera actually died when I was mopping, so I don't have that footage, which is kind of sad, but that's okay. So after I mopped that, I actually mopped the bathroom too. Brought the camera over there, but didn't realize that my camera was dead and was filming that. And then I went grocery shopping, but you'll see that in upcoming clips as well. so now I'm putting everything back on the fridge, and I'm going to be unloading my bags from grocery shopping, which I will give you a grocery haul after I, put everything out, make it all like fun so you can see everything that I bought for me and my family. I don't understand the appeal of grocery hauls, but I do at the same time because it makes people think of different ingredients to buy on a daily or on a weekly basis. But yeah, for your enjoyment, for your pleasure, there will be a grocery haul right after this.
Sorry, I have a piece of cheese in my mouth. I needed a little something. But I'm back home. We're going to do some grocery haul on this. Aldi and Hannaford, just for some things. And yeah, let's get into it. Over here, we have a French baguette, bagel thins or bagel skinnies, blueberries, lettuce, tricolor tortellini, beef steak tomatoes, grape tomatoes, strawberries, 3 things of bananas. The red and green grapes, I love this combo pack. This is $7.99, but a bag of green grapes, just green grapes, is $5.99. 2 European cucumbers. Italian trio, this is salami, pepperoni, and provolone, and then ham, I'm gonna make sub in a tub. Celery, cucumbers, avocados. Now over here, we have some oyster crackers. I was thirsty, and apparently my name is Brian. Also, I was thirsty, because you can't go anywhere without 4 drinks. I saw these, figured I'd give them a whirl for myself for work. There's also a tuna thing too that I'm going to bring to work as well. I saw these at Aldi. This is the plant-based Southwest burrito bowl. I'm really excited to eat this. And then they have the pad thai with konjac noodles. And then I got 2 bags of the taco filling. I'm really excited about those. Dried cranberries, bacon. 2 things of peanut butter, 1 peanut butter and 1 cheese crackers, light cream, because I didn't have any heavy cream, but that's fine. Family size roasted chicken for tomorrow. Sauce, Alfredo, well, traditional and Alfredo sauce. This is roasted garlic. Medium roast decaf coffee, butter, chocolate pudding, ham. It's a big old thing of ham. Yep. Fuji apples, freeze-dried strawberries. Bags of chocolate chip cookies, honey, mac and cheese, bone broth. These are for me for work. This is a fat-free tuna salad. See this? It says there's 8 grams of protein in this, because it gives you, for the tuna salad itself, is 7 grams of protein, 70 calories, and then for the crackers, I probably won't eat the crackers. I'll probably just eat the tuna salad, but I figured these would be super good for me for work. Honey buns, confetti brownies, Swiss rolls, peanut butter wafers, honey grams, and basically just like, what are those chocolate puffy cereal things?
Alright, so now we are starting to prep some veggies for our dinner. I'm making chicken Popeye soup. You've seen me make this before, but every time I make it a different way. So I hope you are excited for this. I'm starting by chopping up some carrots. You're going to see me zoom through this, and then I am going to be cutting up some celery and some onions. If you haven't watched any of my cooking videos, I have them in a whole playlist here on my channel. But on this day, we actually got snow. It didn't stick. It's very rainy right now. But I wanted to make something that was hearty and warm and yummy, and I toasted a baguette to go with it, which you'll end up seeing that like at the end of this video. But I wanted to make something that was just something warm and cozy for my husband to come home to after he was done with his long work day. I know, I'm carrying life. Here I am. But prepping the veggies, my kids are just hanging out in their rooms for right now. And I'm prepping this actually before we go to my sister's house for a little bit. And I actually brought my dad some soup too, just because I know my dad, he enjoys when I cook food and I bring some over for him. And obviously to spend time with family and things like that, when you don't know longevity-wise how long you will have with certain family members, if that makes sense to anybody. But I wanted to make sure we, key moments and things like that before that is gone. And cooking really helps soothe my soul in a way. I really love to cook, which is quite ironic because I've always had a weird relationship with food, but I love just cooking food for people, if that makes sense, and trying new things. This is like why I like to bake, why I like to make breads and stuff like that, and like desserts, and I'll bring them over to my brother's house, and my nephews love them, and it's one of those things where it's memories that you make by just simple things, doing things for others, like making things for others. So here's an overview. You see my mirepoix is in my Dutch oven. That is the Dutch oven from Target. It's the Hearth and Hand one. They actually don't sell it anymore. It's an amazing Dutch oven. I think they just made a new one, or came out with a new one, I think. I don't know, but it's amazing. I love it. And I'm dicing some potatoes right now, and that will go into the Dutch oven. I'm going to add some cream of chicken soup and a whole thing of bone broth, chicken bone broth. And also I'm taking the easy route, and I'm doing the already cooked pack of chicken, the family size of chicken, and cutting that up and putting that in the soup as well. If you work smarter, not harder, when it comes to cooking, especially in the kitchen when you are a busy person or a busy parent, you can do, in my mind, it's like semi-homemade with Sandra Lee. If anybody has ever watched those videos or that show, I used to love that show. I would watch it every day after school. That, Molto Mario, 30-minute meals, and then Bobby Flay's show. I would watch Giada De Laurentiis's cooking show on the weekends, but it was only on the weekends. I used to love watching cooking shows and anything on HGTV. Yes, I am that person. I still love watching cooking shows. I love Trisha Yearwood's show, the Southern Cooking with Trisha. I love that. If I could watch cooking shows all the time, I would, because it gives me ideas of things I can make for my family, or like make for my nuclear family, my extended family, and just people in general. I just really like doing it. I'm also adding some spices, some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder, and Italian seasonings. Also, apologies if I'm speaking too fast. That's just how I speak. I live in New England. We speak fast. Sometimes you can't understand us. Apologies. But once I'm adding all this, I'm also adding some garlic, already pre-minced garlic in the jar, adding that to it just to, round out the flavors and things like that. Garlic just is heavenly. I love garlic. Here, this is when I'm adding the condensed chicken, cream and chicken soup. It's a family size can, and then I'm going to add this entire thing of bone broth. I tried to put it in the can, swish it around a little bit to get the extra giblets out. What I end up doing is I end up adding half a can of water from that can and swish it around to get the extra of the cream of chicken soup and put it in the Dutch oven. It actually really helped, and it made it so that it wasn't too thick, it wasn't too thin, it was just right. And before I finished the soup, later on I added some light cream. The actual recipe calls for heavy cream, or you can use milk, but I used light cream, and I felt it tasted better. It wasn't as heavy or dense as it typically would be with a heavy cream inside of a soup. But this is almost the end of cooking this. Once you add in the chicken, I typically will let this cook on the stove for like 2 hours, 2 to 4 hours, and then I add the chicken in right before it's done in the light cream. But you could let it simmer all day if you wanted to.
We are home now. We went over to my sister's house, right, kiddos? They're eating dinner. I made chicken pot pie soup right here, and I have oyster crackers in it, and then I made some, I toasted a baguette in the oven. Gracie, say hi. Hi. Yeah? Is your food yummy? How's your soup? Good? Okay. Faith is having grilled cheese. I made part of the baguette a grilled cheese in the oven, so I put provolone and reduced fat mild cheddar on it. But I figured I would show you our dinner, close out this vlog. So next Sunday's video is going to be another spring cleaning video. I'm going to be deep cleaning the bathroom. That is next week's video. The week after that is going to be the living room, and then I'm going to tackle the kiddos' room, and then I'm going to tackle mine and my husband's room. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see everybody in the next one. Bye! What is that? You goof.